She coughed up blood out of nowhere and got rushed straight to the E. Her dad tore off the job site to get there, only to be told the cancer had worsened. They could only wait for an organ match. Nobody knew how much longer Annie could hang on. Back home, Annie pulled out a gift box. She figured she wouldn't make it to her sister's birthday, so she wanted to hand the gift over early. But her sister sent it back, insisting she'd only accept it on the actual day. She made Annie promise to fight to stay alive. One night, her dad noticed Annie's eyes turning yellow and grabbed her, rushing to the hospital. They'd long lost count of how many times she'd been shoved into the ear-each sky. High medical bill had already drained her dad's wallet dry. They had no choice but to put her story in the paper and beg kind strangers for help. That caught the eye of Mary, a salon owner, and she started handing out flyers saying she'd donate all the salon's proceeds to the girl's treatment. Gotta admit, Mary was sharp. She pulled in a big chunk of cash in just a few days. The next day, Mary showed up and handed Ed Fate $3,000. But against the massive medical bills that money barely made a dent, Mary told him to sell the house. But Ed flat out refused. It was the only thing left from his wife. Mary lined up a bunch of roofing jobs for Ed, planning to pay off some debts first. She tracked down a son she hadn't seen in years, but he brusquely told her to leave.
What are you doing here?
I was wondering if you were getting my messages. Went by your house and...
Yeah, I moved.
I didn't know. When was that?
It turned out Mary divorced young and never learned how to talk to her son, so she treated Annie like her own, trying to feel that motherly love again and fix their relationship. Mary went to the hospital bosses and begged them to cut some fees, saying it would win praise from the media. She convinced them to stop adding interest and to extend the repayment deadline. Winter came and thick snow started falling. It felt like Annie's clock was ticking down. That day, the hospital called. They'd found a match.
Yeah, okay. We gotta be on the plane when?
But they had to get to the transplant center 1,000 kilometers away within 6 hours. Ed called Mary right away, told her the good news.
We got it.
Today?
Yes. Michelle's gotta be in Omaha in 6 hours.
Then scooped up Annie and bolted out the door. But a blizzard was raging and they ended up stuck at the highway entrance. Meanwhile, Mary saw the road, closure news, and frantically called a news hotline to tell Annie's story. The reporter immediately put the plea on television. Ed pulled out a map and spotted a back road. Like grabbing a lifeline, he drove down it. But fate played a cruel joke. Several big trees had fallen across the road. Ed pulled and heaved, digging frozen snow with his bare hands. But it was all for nothing. He couldn't make the airport.
Don't do this to me, come on!